What up, y'all? Dragon Knight 49, aka Mr. Too Good, back up in here for another rant. Today I'm gonna talk about, you already know what it is. Look at the title, Tyler Perry. Y'all know who Tyler Perry is. You know, famous playwright, famous movie director, millionaire. Didn't have the best childhood, I feel like that. But y'all already know who it is. And I respect Tyler Perry. You know, I got a lot of respect for the dude. You know, where he came from. You know, all that, how he gives back to the community. I like how he does that. But just certain things I don't like about him. Well, not like about him, but his movies and just stuff. Number one thing I don't like about him is his target demographic. You know, y'all know the target audience or whatever. He's always aiming towards African Americans. I mean, that's really not a problem. But you think knowing, well, he's like 40 something now. He came up from civil rights or whatever. That really shouldn't even be matter. He should be aiming towards all audience, you know, even it's not about African Americans, it's about business, you know. You do business to get the most revenue. You do the most revenue by aiming towards all audience. All his movies involve black people. As main characters. There's never been a main character as a black, I mean a side character or a co-character, whatever. There's never been a white person as a main character. And you think he would have done that by now, knowing, I mean, I don't know, it's just kind of annoying, because you think you want to go out to everybody, even if it's about business, you know, try to get the most money, the most revenue, and you're not going to do that just aiming towards African Americans. Second problem, number two, just about all his movies repeat themselves. It's about the same thing. It's always about some black couple, and some bad relationships. It's just always about that, you know. Always about that, you know, I don't know, maybe exceptions, Medea goes to jail, which I really do not like that movie, and Daddy's Little Girls, but even then I was still about bad relationships, because he didn't divorce his wife or something. Yeah, always about bad relationships, or black people, or whatever, it's always about that, you know. Out of his 8 movies, 6 of them, all about that, you know. Daddy's Little Girls was different, you know. That was different. That was like a fresh start. Not really different, but it had something new to it, you know, something he really hasn't done before. That's my favorite movie from him. It's actually a pretty good movie. Yeah, it's always about the same thing. It just annoys me because, like, I might pay $10 to see what I just saw last year, and nothing. What's all these movies? He's come out with 8 movies in 5 years, 5, 6 years. That's entirely too much. Entirely too many movies. I know that's, I mean, I guess not costing him, because I know he's making profit, you know. I know he's making profit. So, I mean, but still, he needs to take a rest. He needs to go back to his plays. That's where his strong point was to me. His plays are really good. I really like his plays. Third thing, he uses the same cast in every single movie or play or whatever. It's just about the same cast. It's not the same cast. It's around the same people from different movies. For example, House of Pain, the person that plays Ella, has done a lot of plays and movies with Tyler Perry. Who else? Janine did a play with him. I saw. Well, I didn't really see the play. I just looked by. I was just somewhere they had a play on. I was like, that was Janine, because at first I didn't think Janine worked with him. And I was like, yes, somebody different, but no, I saw it. You know, from Meet the Browns, the show, Cora, and that whole cast is from the plays. I mean, switch it up, it's going to be the same thing. The acting in those shows is not the best. Well, the acting in House of Pain, I don't know. The show's not really that good anymore. It was good like the first two seasons, before Janine had those babies. I think the show was good in my opinion. Now it's just, I don't know, it's just not funny anymore. Yeah, it's not funny. The acting before, like the first 2 seasons, even though the show was good, like main bad actor was Jasmine. She wasn't, I mean, you might say she was young, you might get an exception, okay, fine. But still, he already used her for one. I don't know. The way they treated Jasmine, I also didn't like. They made her seem like a little brat, and I hate brats. okay, I hate shows about brats. I'll make a rant about that another time. But anyway, yeah, like one episode, the episode with Jasmine lost Calvin's engagement ring, and they didn't even do nothing to her. Like, if that was real life, white or black, they would have beat her up or something. Not beat up, but she would have had some kind of big punishment, you know? Meet the Browns. I don't want to watch that show anymore. I only watched like half an episode. I just turned it because it just got boring. Yeah, same thing. Always about black couples, about relationships. I mean, the man, he strives and plays. You know, he strives and plays. I think everybody knows it. If y'all wanted a good interpretation of what I'm saying, go to watch. Well, it's not gonna be as harsh, but watch Boondocks, the episode Pause. That's a really funny episode. It criticized him so much that one part he would ask him, "Yo, Tyler Perry, why do you dress up as a woman? And why you dress up like Medea?" I mean, they didn't say Medea because like they didn't want to copyright. He could have sued him. But I'm sorry. Anyway, he's like, "Why you dress up as Medea?" He's like, "So I can have sex with men." Like, oh, no they did. They went really far in that one. You know, they criticized him really good. They made some actually pretty strong points on him. You know? Yeah. Like I said, Tyler Perry, you got respect. You earn my respect, but it's starting to go down because your target demographic is just, I don't know, same thing. The movies are the same thing. The shows aren't funny anymore. I mean, the Browns that should have never been, a show. It should have just took the place. So Tyler Perry, if you haven't just come by this or anybody, go back to your plays. That's what you strive with, your plays. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Like I said, main problem is the target demographic. You need to switch it up. Get some white people in the main cast or even co-characters. Repetitiveness, same cast all the time. And third, it's just not funny. The Medea character is just stupid, it's really old, and that's it. I'm Dragon Knight 49, aka Mr. Feel Good. Make sure to subscribe. I'm out.